So you're going to be looking at me this whole time because I don't have a good camera angle. I've already shuffled out and I'm just going to show you the cards as I go. We had one jumper card, which I will read at the two jumper cards, I should say, which I will read at the end. Okay, so your first card is where you are at this exact moment, and that is the Green Terra, Star Delegating. So it looks like this. Super pretty. Okay. There's a new trick I've learned to this, and so I'm going to be incorporating that into this, so it may take me a few minutes to get what I need to say out. Okay, so in this one it says, ask others, including me, to help you, instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So right now, you're trying to do everything by yourself. You're not trying to get help from anybody, and this clearly is, well, that's just where you are. I don't know if it's a problem quite yet, but it could be. Okay, this is your potential / challenges you may face. It is Athena, Inner Wisdom. Very pretty. So it says, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take an appropriate action without delay. Now what I'm also getting from this card, and I have been taught some more things, so give me a minute to focus on this card and I will tell you more. So there's an owl in this card, right here. And the owl is looking directly ahead. So basically he's looking at you. It says, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom, take appropriate action without delay. So these are obviously your potential. But the owl looking at you is symbolizing you have to take the appropriate action. Trust your inner wisdom, but people might judge you for it, even though this is what you need to do. Now, third card is what to focus on. And this is Bast, Independent. That's the artwork. It says your independence is the foundation for your strength and success. Pretty self-explanatory there. So you need to focus on independence. Even though it did say you need to ask for help, you also have to have your sense of independence with that. Knowing that you may get advice, you don't have to follow it. I'm not getting much from the picture, which that's not a bad thing. Sometimes I do. So it's a little experiment I'm trying to. This card is your past. Third jumper card. So I'm going to do both of these as past because they came together. So first we have Butterfly Maiden, Transformation. So in your past, you've had enormous change and it's brought you great things, great blessings, as it says. In the picture, which is that, it's showing a woman holding a bunch of butterflies. Some of the butterflies are sticking around while others are going away. And to me, that symbolizes people might be exiting the door. Now, I don't know if that's true, but it does say transformation. So in your past, people might have left you, but that might be the enormous change, and it was for the best, is what that's saying. Now, there's a second card behind it, which is very bizarre. And it says, Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. So, basically, in your past, you've had this big change, people might have left you, and it's for the best, even though it may have not seemed like it at the time. And you just have to stand up for your own beliefs, or you had to stand up for your own beliefs. Okay. This card is your strengths. There's two of them. again. So, first star we have Ishtar, which is boundaries. It says, love yourself enough to say no to others, demands on your time and energy. So being that this is strengths, you have the strength to set boundaries, to know you can't do something when you can't do it. And that is a good thing. This next card, Isis. I'm not kidding. Bizarre, okay. Past life. That's bizarre. Because these are your strengths. It says the situation involves your past life memories. So your strengths might be opening up into your abilities that you may not even know you had. There are people who are able to recall their past lives. This is the near future. I say anywhere from a few days to 6 months. And it is, I can't pronounce it, the medicine woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. So as I said just before, you probably have these abilities you are not aware of because obviously you don't practice, and that's okay. You don't have to. Divine healing power doesn't mean like you can go up to someone and be like, you're healed, and then they'd be healed. That's not how it works. It means you can use your God or whatever you believe in and ask them to help others. And you have that ability. And that's what they're trying to tell you. So, though you may not know it right now, that might become in your future. Like, you may realize you have that in the near future. Okay? So, on to the string of cards. So we have the suggested approach to this. To standing up to what you believe is right, to being able to channel your divine healing powers, and being able to open yourself up to the possibilities. Because, as I said, the situation involves your past life memories. Just saying. So yeah, this is your suggested approach. It is, I can't pronounce it, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. If you are given an opportunity, go for it. Don't hesitate. What you need to know, Guinevere, true love. Ooh, girl. A romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. If I remember correctly, you're in a relationship. I could be very wrong about that, but I think you are. And when it says to deliver great love to you, it doesn't mean a new person's going to come in. It means something in that relationship is going to, I don't want to go to the next level, whatever that may be. In this picture, I'll show you the picture. So you see how she is looking adamantly at these thing of flowers. Well, flowers typically represent fertility, and she's looking at them lovingly like she would a child. So that's what you need to know. This is your hopes and fears, and it is Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So you have either hoped that you will always have what you need, or you have feared you will not have what you need. And that's all that is saying. It's not an answer to anything. It's just showing you your hopes and fears, bringing it down into one sentence, essentially. This is the second to last card. This is the last in the spread. And this is the possible future. If things continue to go on this path, it can change. So this is Rhiannon, sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So this essentially means when you want something or you have a goal, you know how to get there. You are able to bring what you want to you. Say you're like, I am like with school. You knew what you wanted to do and you are doing that for you. And those are your clear intentions and you're bringing them into reality. That's all it's saying. So right now, it seems to me you're on the right path. And what I have a little challenge for you. If you could, like, I don't know, meditate, go inside your head. Maybe practice a little bit on, like, I don't quite know what religion you are, but using the tools you have available to you, whether that even just be your own mind and meditation, you can figure out a lot about yourself. I believe everybody is capable of truly wonderful things. And I think they're wanting you to explore that. And I can always help you with that. That's no problem. This one is a bit odd to me because the baby thing, because they wanted you to know that. So there is a possibility, and maybe it's not a baby. That's just what I'm getting from it. Okay, enough on that. We had a jumper, another one technically, but this one was just by itself. And it is divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So that to me is summing this up. This is all, it doesn't have to be followed to a T. That's what a lot of people don't get. These are suggestions from a higher power. I believe it is angels who give me these suggestions. It's nothing evil, I promise. And it's just, you gotta figure out what your heart truly wants, whether that be with love, with school, with all of it. If you want to start looking into maybe some divine powers or anything like that, let me know. I can help you get started. But you don't have to. You need to be honest with yourself. Go with your heart's desires. But because they mentioned it so many times that your situation involves your past life, what was the other card? You're channeling for divine healing power. It seems to me that you have more to offer than you know. That's all I'm saying. I hope this brought something. That one card. Girl. I hope this helps, and that's what they wanted you to know.